Donald Trump. Give me your reaction to this news that Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle is resigning.
I mean, look, I think this is the right move, actually. I think you've heard from Democrats that they believe that what happened was a complete failure. No gunman should have been allowed to be that close to assassinate a candidate for president.
Hello Chi review lovers, welcome back to today's video. So we are talking about what is really happening in America this morning. The American Secret Society Secret Service director resigned. She have to resign, considering based on the fact that according to the news, that she could not give good explanation of what happened to the ex-president Donald Trump. Because of that, they either they asked her to step down by resigning, or they will vote against her. And in America, the best thing to do when you are faced with this kind of options is to do the right thing, to resign, so that you can still maintain your integrity, you can still occupy position in the future. So she resigned based on that. But the fault, or what really happened, why the young, just 20 years old young man wanted to kill Donald Trump, we don't know. The people that are collaborating in this act, nobody knows, because I don't think that it is only that guy. But actually the guy made an attempt in his life, but he didn't get him. It was just the bullet passed through his ear, so he has an injury which is not life-threatening. So that investigation is still going on. And do you know that for this period of time, even them, the people, for the nominees, both for Democrat, both for Republican, are not really like there is really force to protect them. That is why the Secret Service is there. They make sure that these people in positions are safe, because people on different notes may not like them. Okay, people on different note may not like them. So that is the story for that. Another story we want to talk about is about our president Joe Biden and his vice president Kamala Harris. Yes, I made a video last time when I was talking about people. They want Joe Biden to resign. They want him to resign. He's not fit, he's sick, he's old. And I said that the difference between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, the difference in their age is just 3 years. So both of them are old. And then now, what is the next thing to do? And if he resigns, he has to nominate, right? His vice has to take over, or has to start running. And yes, she has started. That was on Sunday. On Sunday, he decided to take a break from politics and handed it over to Kamala Harris. So Kamala Harris is the woman, the first black woman to run as a presidential candidate, and she happens to be the first woman to be the first black woman to be the vice president, and also the first woman in America, in American history, to be vice, right? So things are happening, but I am still skeptical about this, because I don't really know if people of America are really ready.
In modern history. In one term, he has already, yes, you may clap. In one term, he has already surpassed the legacy of most presidents who have served 2 terms in office. And I first came to know President Biden through his son, Beau. We worked together as attorneys general in our states, and back then, Beau would often tell me stories about his dad. He would talk about the kind of father and the kind of man that Joe Biden is. The qualities that Bo revered in his father are the same qualities that I have seen every day in our president. His honesty, his integrity, his commitment to his faith and his family, his big heart, and his love, deep love of our country. And I am firsthand witness that every day our President Joe Biden fights for the American people, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation.
We strengthened our democracy and restored our standing in the world. But then, of course, you hear what they said. We are honored to join the president in endorsing Vice President Harris, and we'll do whatever we can to support her. Now, after that took place, platitudes with regards to President Joe Biden, talking about his career, what he meant. Of course, he served 8 years as Obama's vice president, and on and on and on. Now,
the first 24 hours of her campaign, that is the largest single-day haul of any candidate in history. And it includes more than $1.5 million that was raised in just a few hours on a late-night Zoom.
Okay, people, so our new presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, yay! She's running, yay! Let a woman be the president for those times. Let's see how everything will turn out. Let's see if there will be better change, if there will be, good chances of women to still have their rights. Do you know, I will be so happy if Kamala Harris wins this presidential election, because fear will not grip me anymore as an immigrant, and I, as a woman, who is still at her reproductive age, I will not be in danger. Do you know that if Donald Trump wins this election, they will ban every state in America from having an abortion, even including abortion that will take the woman's life? There is no specification in their abortion law. Even though you have ectopic pregnancy as a woman, you are pregnant and your baby runs to your tube. In America, in certain states where they have already mandated that law, women are dying there. And they want to make it a federal law, a federal policy. You cannot put a law in someone's life. Many women have been going through problems with pregnancy, miscarriages. We don't even know the one that will happen next. And you want to put a law for the doctors not to save her life because you don't want an abortion. People who are supporting this have not really seen the worst. And I pray that God will give you the sense to understand. When you are a man and your wife is lying critical, you are either to save your life, your wife, or allow her to die. Even the baby will not stay. How many babies survive in the tube? It's just few or none. Okay, those are the policies that Donald Trump wants to join with other of his policies we had last 4 years he was the president. Please, women, voice out, shout so that Kamala Harris will win. Thank you.